It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and we'll see.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Davis now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Second down and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Now, Levis. Going up top. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Titans offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Levis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
49. 20 Rita.
Throwing is Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through. And yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job.
No chance at all. He'll go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now a toss play, running left. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. 3rd and long.
Hey, run!
Lawrence now. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Here we go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Hey, come on.
Levis to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls.
Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Davis now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Titans offense and quarterback Will Levis ready for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down.
22 Rita. Like 46.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, like 13.
Here's Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Now Levis. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw is Levis. This one complete right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Mike zero.
Here's Levis to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Mike 24.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Diamond.
Levis to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
Like 5-4. Odd.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 7. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Like 54.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And the Titans have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Like 13.
Here's Pacheco. He slams it in there. And he is in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tennessee. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 2nd down, Lawrence. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. Right, let's go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And, man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's caught once again by Ingram. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Here's Lawrence to throw. Now he'll run it. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Third and goal. Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
Mike 49. Diamond.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll run with Pacheco. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Mason Smith on the stop. Here's a second and 9. A give here to Pacheco. And a good, hard run. He would not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big ball game.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And the Titans are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Titans. That his second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. That's taken in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Lawrence now on second down. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. To throw is Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Now here's Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Here's Ryan Wright now as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And take a look at the early projections for the MVP award. Most people say his numbers now are good enough to at least be on the short list to take home the hardware. If you look at the stats, it's hard to disagree. On first and 10, here's Levis. Going for it all. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's first and 10.
Tracy, set up. Mike 49. Set up.
To throw is Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Like 54. Heroes down, right down, 49 Rita. Destroy. Set up.
On first down, Levis. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. But Jaguars offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ryan!
Davis going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half?
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Hey, Ryan!
Here's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
We're at 23. Here we go.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and long.
Take it easy. Route.
Lawrence now. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Davis heading in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Lawrence. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Heroes down, 90 down, 49 Rita, 20 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. Stand up. 49's down, 22 Rita.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now, Levis. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Jaguars offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That's caught left side by Ingram.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd down, Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. A pickup of 14 on that walk. 1st down, Jacksonville. Throwing is Lawrence. And that one incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down and 9. Lawrence. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
54, Mike 54.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Mike 46, Mike 46.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Mike 13.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Titan 1st down. Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mike 49.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And there's defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Mike zero, Mike zero.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
14.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Mike 24.
A handoff to Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
He was taken down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Mike 5-4. Odd, Mike 5-4.
Here's Levis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is. And he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch. And even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
Mayday.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. He's going to pick up a Titans 1st down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
Mike 54.
A give here to Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Tracy. Mike 13.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Mo. 40 read.
Here's Pacheco. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
49, Mike 49.
One more time with Pacheco. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They put Woods in motion. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Lawrence now on second down. That's to the sideline and intercepted. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that
lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jags offense. And Trev. First and 10. Now here's Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They come up for second and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first and 10, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? Back to throw. Lawrence. Got his man at the 6. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. To throw is Lawrence. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be...
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful.
Offside.
And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, it's a win here for the Titans. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November.